talk about where this fight where you place this fight in your performance history, and all the things that you've gone through in the UFC?
With the UFC, it was definitely one of my better showings. I feel like I showcase a lot of my things I like to do. But I was just happy to have a fight where the guys not taking me down and hold me down the whole time. You know what I mean? So I like fights where guys gonna come to throw down and be offensive, and I feel like I do great against guys like that. So put me with guys who try to finish fights and are explosive, and I'm gonna do well.
How did you feel about stepping in with Jason Gilliam after having to prepare for Drew Fickett for so long? Were you kind of disappointed not to get to face Fickett?
Yeah, I kind of was, because I've seen Drew fight many times, and I was kind of wanting that because I knew he's beat some good people, and I would like to fight him, but that wasn't up to me. I'm just going to fight whoever they throw out there. So, it's kind of guys got a wrestling background anyway, so it's kind of like I figured Drew was going to try and get me in the ground, so I feel like it's kind of similar.
Talking through the fight, did he present any challenge to you? Did he surprise you at all, and anything he threw at you? Or?
Not really. The only thing that kind of surprised me, was I went from a position where I had a dominant mount. I knew the guy was just holding me, so I was trying to get a side mount, and I got rolled right away. That never happens to me, so I was real surprised. But I transitioned right away to a heel hook and tried to get his ankle, and got me back on top right away. So it was short-lived, but that kind of surprised me.
Were you close on the heel hook, you think?
Yeah, I was pretty close on it. I just couldn't quite get my hip in the right position and lock his out, and probably wouldn't have won me the submission of the night, so I'm happy.
Now, were you trying to finish with the triangle or the Kimura, or were you using both just to try and grab one?
I was seeing what was going to be tighter, and at the time when I grabbed the arm, I knew how tight it was, so I was like, crank on this. I can't crank on everything. My body only has so much energy.
Now, you went off into professional boxing for a while,
yeah,
and took your hand there, but you've kind of refocused more on MMA lately, it seems.
Yeah, I haven't boxed in almost 2 years now.
How has that transitioned into MMA for you? Has it really helped you a lot?
It has, but then again, like now that people know I box, they don't want to really stand up with me, and the distancing is so much different. You know what I mean? Like you can have a real good boxer, and when you start throwing kicks and takedowns in, it makes it harder. It doesn't translate over for you. You can't jab as much. You're throwing a lot of looping shots because you're farther away. If you're getting a little closer, a guy's going to kick you in who knows what, or take you down. So the distancing is different, but being a pro boxer, I think anybody who's going to fight MMA should have to do some amateur boxing matches. You get hit a lot, you're not going to be afraid of getting hit anymore. You know what I mean? I don't really mind getting hit, so I think it's definitely helped my career in some ways.
You think it's kind of helped you a lot in one way, because when you first started your career, you fought a lot in pancrase, yeah, and you were really known for your ground game, your submissions and such. But when you transitioned into the UFC, you became known as a striker. So does it kind of help you kind of sneak back into things a little bit because most guys don't think of you as a ground guy anymore?
I think so, and I've won quite a few of my UFC matches by submission. So I think I've won 4 by submission now. So it's always easier to get what people are looking for. I think that's why Matt Serra's been. He dropped Carl Friesia with a big right hand, and he knocked St. Pierre out. People just think he's a ground guy. You know what? He's pretty good all around. So when people are looking for ground, they don't think stand up. He knocks them out. Same with me. If they're looking for stand up, I'm gonna submit them. You know what I mean? I'll do whatever they're not looking for. I'm gonna do.
You said that he was more aggressive with you tonight, but you were also more aggressive with him as well. This was probably one of your more aggressive performances I've ever seen.
Yeah, like I'm saying, when I say he was aggressive, I just knew that if I get in certain positions, he's not gonna try and hold me down. He's gonna sit up and throw punches and try and do things. If I have that confidence, then I feel okay. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna let it all out. If I get taken down, who cares? He's gonna sit up and try and finish a fight. A lot of guys, if they're gonna take me down, I know they're gonna sit there and try and stay 3 inches off the ground and not do anything, and it's hard to get out of. So if I have confidence and I'm fighting an offensive guy, I'm going to be more offensive too.
All right. Well, great performance tonight, Chris, and good to see you back on the winning track.
Thank you.